Oh no, I've been spookied. This is a very straightforward one, so there must be some bollocks in the way. Let's double check. Yep, weirdly straightforward. Suspiciously straightforward. Wait, this is going to let me back to the place I was in before. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, right, because that's when they collapse, they could look like it's going to... Oh, that was a bad idea. My part is to walk through here in front of me. Alright, come on, you go away. Yeah, now you're going to go... Ah! Broken. Note. I thought I'd be safe down here. I'm so far away from those monsters up above, but even down here, I'm not alone. You don't say. Bomb emblem. All on the nose. God damn it. Back off. Claps. I may have to consider switching back to melee, because ammo is starting to dwindle a little bit. Wait, where the fuck am I going? Here. Boop boop. Not quite. Another one of those. Map. I see we're getting to the lab section. Are we Resident Evil or are we Silent Hill? Okay, Dr. Brundle. Feeling good about today. Progress continues almost at an alarming rate given how theoretical this is all should be. Shush. Today we had one of the smaller rodents continue to move for almost 2 hours after all of its blood had been drained and replaced with mix PA22.12.15V. Yay. Wait, is this the twist? The dog isn't a dog, it is actually a rat. And explain it's a normal size and kind of cartoonish fucking features because it sure as hell isn't natural. I'm sorry, is that draw distance? Draw distance. So we got Dr. Brundle, we need a lockpick, I'm sorry, a pick lock. We have... No one really cares. Apparently. We have, yep, just Dr. Brundle, only one that matters. Everyone else, eh. Yep. Doctor My dreams have found their savior. A dark creature swathed in dirty robes now lives within them. They eat the rats and sounds the screaming. Soon I will begin work, not this filthy government's rat work, but my true work. I will give birth to my savior so they can silence every... Where the fuck are we going with this? Yeah, let's look at our map, forgot. So, Heisen, Dr. Brundle. We only have one save room, makes sense. Dr. Pissins. We have Lab 1C, Lab 1A. Corridor. Some lockers. Holding and another lab. Someone out here, I'm gonna be pissed. Ah! Ah! Doctor! Shrieks and squeals are all I hear. My dreams are infested with these rats. If only I knew that we were going to make them into something beautiful. If they knew that balls. If they knew that Anne had capacity too, they would respect me. But no! It's nothing but screams and wailing. I can't sleep. I can hardly think. Even when I'm further away than the sound should possibly travel, I can still hear them. Cue sound. Or not. So now to check the labs. These are probably going to be locked as well. Actually, our lab is broken! I'm fully expecting it. You're broken, you don't have a handle. You do have a handle. Get away from me, whatever the fuck you are. What the hell are you? Nonsense is what you are. Sure. All for a note. How much damage did that do? Could be worse. Dr. Brundle, I'm beginning to question my fellow scientists' ethics. Why? If we can truly call any of this science anymore? Pretty sure you can. I fear we're all stumbling into something dark, and with each breakthrough, my fear grows. I don't know how they'll react when we, inevitably hit a dead end with these experiments. Is this your dead end? Very squelchy. So yeah, we kind of, like, it's weird. Like, I feel like we've been kind of mostly Silent Hill, and suddenly we're Resident Evil. Whereas just now we need a lab, because now the whole thing has to be man-made. And of course, this could still play into the whole just metaphor for something else that doesn't be literally, like, that implies that this has actually happened, which I don't think is going to be the case. Yep, yeah, you're here too. And you're right beside me. Look, see, this is why. Every time I went out the door, swinging for the fences, because I knew at some point something will be positioned near the door. Fucking called it. Good thing these things are kind of useless. Dr. Brundle, today I questioned the higher staff just on how far they think we can go with these experiments. Doctor took hold of me and brought me into into one of the off-limits rooms and showed me something I don't fully understand. Where the hell did I put this mental image go places? Maybe he was playing an elaborate and inappropriate prank, very inappropriate to the way my mind went with. Doctor told me there's this other pet project, god damn it, and assured me that the work we're doing is of great importance. No, I know that's the saying, but sometimes you just need a little bit more. Doctor showed Soteris to Dr. Bruntley, that's what he calls it. He didn't know what to think. He just stared at it. Maybe he was just scared. Soteris is moving now, but only for some reason I can't get the blood to flow. I mean, I can't get him to function while the camera is on. Oh god, I could just keep going. Or while I'm looking at him. But he changes form in between these moments. This took a very sad turn since this all happened because insecurity. Where am I? Where am I going? Sure. Yeah, there's more of these. Come on. Yep. Alright, hold on. Oh dear, it sounds. Doctor, My dear savior is growing every day. I started stealing some of the rats from their tiny stiff cages and put them in the hole with Soteris. At first I wasn't sure if they would do anything, but once I left and came back, the rats were gone. The only traces there were rats left was a lipstick smear of blood on Soteris' job. That's what you're going to go for, a lipstick smear of... Sure. Okay, let's just dick around with a vase for a bit. So I want to avoid the hole. I'm going to block. Okay, let's actually get it off. Perfect for a jump scare. Dr. Brundle, we've done it. I have to get out of here as soon as I can. These are not creations that should exist. I don't know if we screwed something up along the way, or this was the only possible outcome. Ah, dear. You want? I'm thinking I'm going to go and save. You are definitely a place I have to go because your lab, the main goal is going to be Dr. Brundle's lab. For some reason I thought this isn't right, even though, yeah, that door's open already. If you don't let me save, I'll be annoyed. I don't know why you wouldn't. Bye. I couldn't find a race that actually kind of left that without an ending, but I had no words else to say. No, someone could argue I had no words to say in the first place. See, I guess this lab 2A now. And I guess we're going to either get a pick lock or we're going to... Oh yes, that door's well... Is that shadow or... This is ignored for the time being. Sounds. What? Is that me? That was probably me. Dr. GLA. Subject Cast 3 was originally found in the wreckage of a collapsed farmhouse by a mountain survey team. It was later brought to government attention after most of the crew went missing and then granted to our lab for testing. Something about that seemed weird to me. It appears like a normal cassette tape but has some major differences. Spectrogram displays of the audio contained do not seem to match the structure or waveform of the actual sound, but rather several images of American animal life and traits. Some researchers who spent significant time listening to the subject have been hospitalized for mental reasons, often become obsessed with a fiction being known as Biogotov. I'm sorry? Are we moving into old gods territory now? Also, yeah, that was a long stretch of an extra tape. Well, time to get fucking freaked out again. Great. This is the farmhouse where things went wrong. Fantastic. This is just what I need. This is the person that's really doing this to himself. Match is found. There's some bad stuff going out there. God, this is... Do you ever get the feeling when you play a horror game or anything where it's just like, you're not scared yet, but you know you're going to be. And instead of like nervously pushing on or stopping because of fear, you just kind of give up. Like, and it's just, you know what? I'm just done. I'm just want to walk away now. Kind of like that right now. Because I know this is going to get me. I don't think you need firewood for this now. Like, this is, like, again. These are always the most visually interesting of anything in this game so far. God, this is, no. I don't know what it is. Something about this is really just... It's an angry bed again. Sure. Yeah. Like, it's such a stark contrast just to the rest of the game. I know I'm saying this a lot, but in fact, I legitimately don't want to play anymore. Because like, the audio design is just better here, and it's just visually, it's interesting when you have these lights coming through, it looks cool. You know what, I'm going to have to I think I'm actually going to have to fucking stop. Like, I feel weirdly uncomfortable. I need to take a break. Right. Took a minute. Still feel a bit meh. What the hell? I suppose all that's left now is that one door that didn't go through. Oh. I guess I missed something at some point. I wonder if actually I'm supposed to actually examine this hole. Hello, Mr. Hole. That's so he be crawling in them holes, he be. Ah, Jesus, it's a terrible thing. I'm actually not sure. I be a tad stumped, I be. I want to be honest, I kind of want to actually stop back there, and the only thing that's keeping me going is the fact that I might be near the end of the game. That is seriously the only thing. Because the kind of hateful thing is just, I'll stop here because I'm really uncomfortable. But the idea is just, and you stop 5 minutes before the end of the game. Seriously, what the fuck am I missing? Can these lockers don't open up? And I went in here and it was just a note. Also, yeah, fucking see the fucking swings there, reading the note, laughing, Woolies, and then fucking silent and. I do believe we are approaching, or maybe have actually already entered, Editon territory. Are you the eye? Did I knock you down? Did I stick my eye open to you and that's somehow going to create a thing that allows me to open the door? Alright, you know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to look it up. Excuse me.